Hello everyone, I am Multilingual and I present to you GlobalOnboard as a part of the Multilingual Hackathon organized by Lingo.dev and WeMakeDevs. So imagine you are a HR of a multi-international company, right? And you have hired 100 employees from several continents and countries. Now you want to send an onboarding kit to every one of those employees, but you have to make sure that it is not in English. You can send out the English email, but you have to make sure as you are an international company that you prefer to their local terms. That is the biggest issue that global HR teams struggle to do with. There is a system there that needs to be have consistent onboarding across multiple languages. So I have created Global Onboard. This is a one-stop go, and this is created with the help of Lingo's power, and it just it is just an amazing product which showcases the capabilities of Lingo. So let us talk about the tech stack and architecture flow, right? This is a simple Next.js app which is powered by Tailwind for this designing, and it comprises of the full Lingo integrations. It comprises of CLI, the JavaScript SDK, as well as the CI CD automation pipelines as well, powered with GitHub workflows. Let me explain you the simple architecture flow that I've thought to create as a business use case and as a pressing need, right? HRs, so let's say there are two personas, right? One is employee and one is HR. This tool is created for the HRs. What HR needs to do is just input a particular onboarding template indicating the onboarding steps that the employee, a new hire, has to follow. Then what happens is, once that template has been created by the HR, I use the Lingo CLI powers to construct new translated JSON templates. Currently I've kept Spanish, France and Hindi as three languages, but it is extremely simple and configurable to add new languages as well. Also, when we do that, we have to make sure that there is an automated CI with the help of Lingo, which makes sure that every translation that has been done is fresh and not deprecated. So I have used Lingo CI automation as well. Additional to that, now that I've only explained the static translations, right? We also have dynamic translation as well, which are powered by Lingo's JavaScript SDK. Once your template has been created and you feel like you want to change something in your original template, there are dynamic translation as well, which runs on runtime. So the user or the HR can update his HR templates and it will immediately show the translations as well. There is also an additional feature of QA mode and download the onboarding pack, which serves as a human in the loop, sometimes in case that the AI translation are not according to your need. So let's go to the demo, right? Here is my tool which I have created, and as you can see there are two views over here. One is the HR workspace and one is the employee experience. I have already pre-populated some data for demo purposes. As you can see, the role for this employee, the company name, and the simple onboarding task. You can see welcome and the security training onboarding buddy. There is an option of removing and adding new onboarding task as well as you can edit your task over here. Let's say I want to add a new task: meet with your team, meet up with your fellow employees. So I have added a new task here for the employee to follow, and there is an custom welcome note for the new hire. Let's say I am the new hire. I will let's say welcome to the new Malik. Use this space, hoping to have new memories. So here it is written, write this once in English, we'll translate it for each employee. So this is a dynamic, and everything here you see is dynamic in nature, and once I change something over here, you can see the employee experience. This is what you new hire will see. So as you can see, there is my template which shows that I'm a front-end engineer, welcome to the team Malik, whatever I wrote here, and there is English. Now I will show you the capabilities of Lingo. Let's say I was a Spanish employee. I just come here, select Spanish, let Lingo do its magic and wait for some time. What it will do, it will generate a dynamic JSON file and it will render over here. So as you can see here, voila, you can see everything in Spanish now, as well as the content that we had updated over here. So you see that was this new task I created, meet with your team. So this been completed into Spanish. Let's say you want to say this in Hindi, right? Let Lingo do its magic. And there you go. You can see everything in Hindi now. Let's say you're not happy with the translation Lingo has provided. Come to the translation QA page. As you can see, there are some chips here which says you can approve and indicates that this is a machine generated text. So what I can do is, let's say I want to edit this. Let's say edited. As soon as I edit it, so it's edited. Let's say I want to revert my changes. I will just say reset, and let's say I want to approve a change. I'll just say demo, and I can approve so that I can tell that it's good. Additional feature which I have put here is the localization health. This is a custom monitor which tells us that the translation are fresh or not, right? So here you can see all the translations are good. Let's try a different language. Let's try France. If the localization health detects a translation which is bigger in size, it will throw an amber warning which says that this translation is longer than English for you to preview. So let's say you want to preview, you can just go here, preview it, and I can just say hello, or I can remove it. Okay, it just resets, and I can approve it so that the warning messages tells me, and the localization also tells me that one task needs review because translation is longer. This is a one-stop go for every HR. Let's say you are done creating your France template, right? Now you want to send this to your employee. Simply come here, download the pack. I am in a MacBook, so I will have to just upload it to Drive to show you guys here. And there you go. Let me show you the file that it generated. The updated file with every of my changes is been done over here, and HRs can simply use this to send it to their employees. As simple as that. And this all works behind the scenes with the magic of Lingo CLI and CI autosyncs localized JSON and Lingo's JavaScript SDK. This was the demo. And now let us go back to our slide. And now I want to showcase my key learnings and growth. So this is definitely a new platform that I've implemented, right? And the biggest things I learned was to orchestrate dynamic as well as static runtime localization. I found out that Lingo is a perfect tool for that. While configuring, I faced minimal to zero issues. It's like you have created this software so that we don't even know it's created, and behind the scenes it just works, it magics, right? I've also learned to build systems which have the human in the loop design as well. So there are times you are not happy with the results that AI provide, right? What you can do is, so I created this whole tab to make sure that if you are not happy with the design, you can just come here and inculcate your changes and download it whenever you need. This was the biggest learning that I have done. And lastly, I have learned some really amazing features which is called a runtime localization. This is a very exciting feature which I worked on, which includes the JavaScript SDK. And for the first time, I have set up some CI/CD pipelines in my project as well. I'm going to take these learnings and I'm going to present this tool and business use case in my company as well, and showcase the power of Lingo.dev which is there. This was the demo. I thank everyone in the WeMakeDevs as well in this Lingo team. I've just listed some names here, but I know there are many people behind who have worked hard, and I thank everyone for the opportunity that has been provided to me. Thank you so much. Bye.